First and foremost, he's a three-point assassin. He's got a great shot. It's a pure shot, and he has that because he works at it hard, and he also does the intangibles in basketball.
He's an outstanding three-point shooter. 43% for him on the year. He's made 44 out of 102 attempts.
He's an exceptional shooter with unlimited range. Also has put a lot of work into getting his own shot, creating space for himself to be able to get his own shot off.
Wow, that's downtown! Connor Rich.
I feel I'm a really good shooter. I have range about 22, maybe 24 feet consistently, and then I can get space. I can play multiple positions. I pass the ball well, and I can rebound at a guard spot. Well, my whole family's basically played basketball since when I can remember. When I was born, my uncle was playing at Purdue. So, and then my dad, of course, played here and at South Alabama. My grandfather played at the University of Idaho. So basketball's just kind of run through my family forever. So that's kind of how I got started playing.
He's a kid that is going to put a lot of time in the gym, has always been that way for as long as I've been with him. I know the time he puts into it. I think you start with that. He's going to continue to get better because of that work that he puts into the gym.
Hudson inbounding. There's Rich, and he hits a three. He has hit 5 threes, and they've been long ones.
Oh, there's been several occasions for us where he's hit many big shots and went through stretches where you could use the word unconscious.
The game that I'm reminded of would be the first game from last year, our game versus our biggest rival, Tri-Central, and our gym is packed, and 3,000 fans in here. In that game, there was a section where he hit 4 three-point shots in a row, and that was great. That was great. But the best part about it was beforehand, he got the stops, and our kids rewarded him by throwing him the ball so he could get those three-point shots. And it's just nice to see a kid that is known as a three-point shooter to not only be a three-point shooter but a rebounder and a defender. And during that game, in the first quarter, it was his first game he had ever started. And in the first quarter, he hit those 4 shots from 25 feet out. And and the crowd is just going crazy. And at that point, we put the nail in the coffin in the first quarter because he took that pressure and that stressful situation of his first ever varsity start and just excelled. And it's because he has the confidence because of his ability and his intelligence.
He wants the ball, and very much so. He's put that time into it that when it comes down to the end of the games, he wants the ball and he should want it. He's a guy that can make baskets for you, and he should want the ball.
He's a winner. He's a winner. We've only lost 7 games in the last 3 years, and Connor's been a huge part of that.
I think he does a good job using his length as far as his reach. Being able to guard smaller players, using his length as an advantage, but also, and especially on our team, using that length to rebound, to deflect passes, and defensively, again, has made tremendous strides in helping us out on the defensive end as well.
I can guard and play any spot, probably 1 through the 3, because of my height and my length and my quickness. I can guard a point guard, a shooting guard, or a small forward because of my length and quickness and ability to make people uncomfortable.
At times, I'm sure that some of the kids get intimidated because he's just such a competitor. And if he sees something that at times he'll come over and tell me, hey, coach, we need to do this. And I'll make that adjustment because I have faith in him because I know he's done the work in order to give me that answer. And so it's nice to see that on the court and give kids freedom to say, hey, I want to make this adjustment.
Get him up, get him up, get him up. That's one.
The strength and conditioning has really made me quicker. I can guard more people, jump higher. It gives me an advantage on rebounding and getting a jumper over a defender, and also moving with people and blocking shots if need be.
Top of the key. Go. Get up there. Work those legs. Work him. Work him. Come on. Pump the arm. Chest high. Knees high. Quick feet. Quick feet. Come on. Get those knees up. 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 Come on. We got 15 seconds. Work it. Work it. Work the arms. Work it. Work it. Work it. We got 10 more seconds. Come on. Get the feet up. Come on. Quick feet. Quick feet. Work it. Work it. Work it. We got 5. You're good. You're good.
I really believe that when I go through my workouts, I go game speed through everything, so it helps me to be prepared for when we're playing, not only just shooting, but also off the dribble and getting to the rim and making moves around defenders. But then also, the workouts really help me prepare for the game because of how hard I go. I'm in good shape, I'm in condition, and I'm ready for whatever they're going to throw at me.
He's a magnet to the ball. He's going to go get it. He's going to stick his nose in there, not only offensive but defensively as well. And really buckle down and go after that player. And so if you have a kid that's willing to do that, then transferring that over, that mental edge he'll have, and then the other abilities, the physical abilities, will just catch up to the college game.
For the Blue Devils, he did it again. Connor Rich.
He's going to put the work into both athletics and being a student, and I think that's important, being a student athlete, and in that, student comes first. And he's going to put work into both of them. And when you get kids like that, I think those are the ones who make the greater impacts on your team. Those are the ones who are typically better leaders. They tend to get others to follow them, and I think that's the type of impact he would leave on a program.
I'm going to help you in many different ways on the defensive end, the offensive end. I feel I can beat almost anybody that's guarding me one-on-one, and if I can't finish, then I'll create a shot for another teammate. But I'm also going to be good in the classroom, and you won't have to worry about that area either.
Really, when you see how much they put into the classroom as well, I think that's a good indicator as what kind of character kid he is, because those kids who understand that you got to put the amount of time into the classroom that you do on the basketball floor are the ones who really typically tend to succeed at the next level. And I think that's something that you get with him.
What I would say to you is you'd be lucky. You'd be lucky to get a player that cares as much as he does, to prepare like he does, and then to go out and compete as hard as he does. You're going to have a kid that's going to be a starter for you. He's going to work harder than the rest of the kids on your team, and he's going to force you to put him in that starting role. And so 3 or 4 years down the road, not only do I think your team is going to be successful, but I also think that he's going to be a large part of that.
He would leave a program without a doubt better than what it was when he got there. And if you can say that, that's a good indicator of success to me.